Good afternoon, everyone. It's Nate Crop again. Wanted to come and just talk to you for supporting me over this past week with the launch of my book, 11 Guiding Principles for Men. I talked to a good friend of mine a couple of days ago, Carlos Ennis, and he said, "You know what, Nate?" He said, "When you do these videos," he said, "you got to be a little bit more energetic and inspiring." And one of the things that I must say about friends, people who love you and people who care about what you're doing and that who knows you, want you to always do whatever you're going to be doing in excellence. So I want to give a great shout out to my personal friend Carlos Ennis, a brother that I love and care about deeply, and that also cares about me. And also too, I just want to say thank you to so many of my family and friends and people that I've grown up with over the years who have really pushed and helped supported me when I launched the first video recording for Facebook. We had over 2,762 views. Once again, we had over 2,762 views. Now for me, I must tell you, that is an overwhelming accomplishment that so many of you took time to view the video, to forward it to friends, to share it with people you know. And it has really, truly blessed me. And I believe that if 2,762 people actually viewed and shared this, and if each one of those people went out and purchased this book, guess what? We are more than halfway to the goal of selling 5,000 copies of 11 Guiding Principles for Men. So with that being said, please, once you see this video, please share it today. Please like it today. Please forward it on, amen, to your family, to your friends, to people you know, to people you don't know. As we begin to start a movement for this book, as we begin to give this book life, so many of you that have been a part of me for years, near and far, from my hometown, through people who I've met through life, I just want to say thank you for your love and support in this video. One of the things that I wanted to do and wanted to share with you in this video, and I'm going to try not to be long, is that each week, every Sunday, I'm going to share a little bit about this book. And today what I wanted to share is that a lot of people know my father, Reverend Isaac V. Crop. He has touched a lot of lives, has done a lot of things in the community. He actually wrote the preface for this book and the foreword, I should say. And I just want to give my dad kudos and love, thank him for the support and how he raised me to be the young man that I am today. And one of the things that he talked about in this foreword of the book, he talked about us being the total man. And like I said, this book is for men, but I believe that this book can cross genders and ethnicities all over the world. And I believe that we as people all want to be complete. We all have a purpose. We all have a passion. Amen. We all have things that we want to do in life. And in this forward, my father spoke about how we could be complete and what that completeness is like in Jesus Christ. And I believe that as God has developed us to be social, with the mental capacity, a spiritual capacity, and also with the natural capacity, is that he wants us to be at the best that we could possibly be. To be those people who can be able to embody the things that God has called us to do. And I believe that socially, mentally, spiritually, and physically, that if we continue to lean on God and ask him for direction in order for purpose and passion to happen in our lives, then I believe that we will begin to live a life full of purpose and a life full of passion. Now, if any of you guys have been following me on Instagram at Nate Crop, you will find out that I've talked a lot about living intentionally. I've talked about living your purpose. I've talked about pursuing your passions and your goals. And I believe that as we continue to grow in the knowledge of who we are and why we were created, I believe that takes us a little bit closer to our destiny and to our calling and to our purpose in life. Now, I'm on that road. This book does not say that I have met all of those requirements or that I know everything. Like I told you before, this is just my thoughts, my beliefs, but I believe it's something that we all think about from time to time, that we all go through. Am I really doing what I've been called to do? Why have I been created? Am I pursuing my passions? Am I pursuing my purpose? I believe some people like you that's watching this video, maybe you have thought about being an author. Maybe you have thought about writing a book. Maybe you have thought about doing something that they've launched and they've kind of just put it on the side and left it on the shelf. Well, I'm here to tell you, and I want to encourage you and inspire you that your visions and your dreams can come true. And at the foundation of that, in my belief, it starts with knowing God and knowing Jesus Christ. So I urge you today to continue to, if you haven't already, buy this book. And like I said, we have already had 2,762 views off my first post. Please share this post. Please know that I want you to live a life full of purpose, full of passion. I want you to pursue your goals and your destiny. And once again, thank you for the overwhelming love and support. And like I've said before, I'm not perfect. Amen. I'm just like you. I make mistakes. But constantly, we evaluate ourselves for growth. We evaluate ourselves for how we can become better. And I believe that this book is just a thought-provoking book that you can share with your family and friends, that you can buy for yourself, and it'll help you start doing some self-reflection. Thank you so much for your support. I love you very much, and take care. Share this video. Follow me at Nate Crop on Instagram, and I'll see you next week with another glimpse of 11 guiding principles for men. Take care.